Here's my third video for WWE Smackdown, which I don't know why I put Superstars, which is like a whatever. I meant to vote Smackdown instead of Superstars. Here's my review for WWE Smackdown for May 25th, 2012. There was a promo from this past Monday Night Raw, a promo for Sheamus apologizing later on tonight to John Laurinaitis, who inadvertently ran into John Laurinaitis when Sheamus ran down to save John Cena. Then Lillian Garcia introduces Eve Torres, in which she reminds everyone that John Laurinaitis is still the Raw and SmackDown general manager. Eve also states that Laurinaitis is not on SmackDown, but Eve went on to say that she is still in charge for the night. Eve demands that Sheamus will apologize. That Sheamus will apologize for bumping into Laurinaitis, and secondly, she will name Sheamus' opponent later on. Del Rio comes out and names himself the opponent for Sheamus for No Way Out for July 17th, 2012. Del Rio pleads and begs Eve to face, so that Del Rio will face Sheamus at No Way Out for the world title. Randy Orton comes out and introduces himself to Eve Torres and asks the fans if either him or Del Rio faces Sheamus for the world title at No Way Out. King comes out and says that the pasty white Sheamus should face Kane for the world title, and since SmackDown is episode number 666, it will only be fitting for Kane to face Sheamus. Eve made a deal that the winner of the triple threat match will face Sheamus for the world title at No Way Out. And then there was a promo from Over the Limit 2012. There was a next match. The current four-time Intercontinental Champion Christian faces Hunico. Christian went for a baseball slide and missed Hunico. Inside the ring, Hunico pinned Christian for a 2 count. From the top turnbuckle, Christian went for a drop kick, which Hunico countered with a bridge pin for a 2 count. Christian countered again with a pin for a 2 count. Christian hits his finisher from the top turnbuckle, hits Hunico with a body splash and pinned him for a 3 count. While Christian was celebrating inside the ring, Cody Rhodes comes out and said that he brought the prestige of the Intercontinental title back, which was held by greats such as Razor Ramon, the Macho Man Randy Savage, ooh yeah, and HBK Shawn Michaels. He challenges Christian for the IC title at No Way Out, which I'll give this match a 3-star match. Next is a tag team match between Titus and Darren versus the Usos. Titus tags in Darren and body slams one of the Usos and pins him for a 2 count. Darren tags in Titus and stomps a mud hole on one of the Usos, which in this case Jimmy Uso, and then Jimmy Uso hits Darren with a Samoan drop and was pinned for a 2 count. Then Titus comes in and pins Jimmy Uso for a 3 count, which I would give this match a 3.5 stars. There was a promo for Sheamus, who's supposed to apologize to Laurinaitis, a promo for Ryback, and a third promo for Sin Cara's return to next week's edition of SmackDown. And then another match between Ryback versus 2 unknown jobbers. Ryback wins with ease and shouts, "Feed me more," which I would give this match a 1-star match. Then there's another promo between Santino and Ricardo going from backstage entering the ring. Then the next match is between Santino, Morella and Ricardo. Ricardo introduces himself and towards the end of the match, Ricardo wore himself out by running back and forth on the ropes. Then towards the end of the match, Santino pins Ricardo for a 3 count, which I would give this match a 1.5 stars. There's a promo for Sheamus, who's supposed to apologize to John Laurinaitis. Sheamus comes out and said that he shouldn't apologize to Laurinaitis because John Laurinaitis got in the way of Sheamus. The reason being, Sheamus accidentally on purpose hit Laurinaitis, which makes no sense. Then Sheamus did eventually apologize for John Laurinaitis for being a massive arse. He also apologized for everyone kissing John Laurinaitis' arse. On top of that, if he had it any other way, he would face Randy Orton at No Way Out. Vicky Guerrero came out and informed Sheamus that Eve told Vicky to tell Sheamus that he will face a former world champion, Jack Swagger. The next match, Jack Swagger versus Sheamus. Swagger hits Sheamus with a waistlock takedown, but was countered by elbow strikes of Sheamus. Sheamus hits Swagger with a flying shoulder tackle and pins Swagger for a 2 count. Swagger hits Sheamus with a leg DDT and pinned him for a 2 count. Sheamus hits Swagger with a suplex and pinned him for a 2 count. Sheamus missed a bro kick. Swagger used the shoulder tackle on Sheamus' leg and pinned Sheamus for a 2 count. Sheamus uses his finisher, the brogue kick, to pin Swagger for a 3 count, which I would give this match 3.5 stars. Okay, then there's a promo for a triple threat match, triple threat number 1 contenders match for Sheamus' world title at No Way Out. A promo for Big Show explaining his actions for what he did to John Cena. And then Kofi tells the fans do not mimic. There was a promo of Kofi telling the fans do not mimic what the wrestlers do at home because the fans will get hurt. Then the next match is Yoshitatsu and Damien Sandow. 2 times as Yoshitatsu was coming towards Damien, he pleads the ref to do his job. Then out of nowhere, Damien uses his finisher and pins Tatsu for a 3 count, which I would give this match a 1-star match. And then there's a recap of Ryback's match and a promo of WWE No Way Out via silent film. And then Big Show comes out and says that he had never been fired before, and unlike everyone who gets fired from the job, which they hate, Big Show loves his job and felt betrayed by his so-called friends in the WWE for not coming to his aid. Big Show states that he did not sell out. He also realizes that he was alone until he got a phone call from John Laurinaitis. Big Show also states that he doesn't care about the fans since no one cares about him. Then the main event of the night, Kane versus Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio in a triple threat number 1 contenders match for the world title. Before the match got underway, Daniel Bryan came out in the ring and started assaulting Kane with a steel chair. Kane used a drop kick on Randy Orton and pins him for a 2 count. Randy Orton was going to hit Kane with a DDT, but was introduced with the enziguri by Del Rio. Kane pins Orton for a 2 count. Once again, pins Orton for another 2 count. Kane hits Orton with a sidewalk slam and pins him for a 2 count. Then out of nowhere, Del Rio pins Kane for a 3 count with the help of Daniel Bryan and will face Sheamus for the world title, which I will give this match a 4.5 stars. That's the end of my SmackDown review.